Hey ceramics, we are coming down to almost our last ceramic project. Um, this is our Green Man sculpture, relief sculpture that we're going to get started on. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. First off, you want to review your guide face proportion and facial feature locations. Think about in our foundations where the eyes are in the middle of the head and all that kind of stuff. So I want you to go back and use some of your background knowledge. But I'm also going to be, you're supposed to do that on Thursday, doing a face, all right, and making sure it's in proportion. So make sure you use that final drawing of yours to create this green man, all right? So you already know your background knowledge about proportions and where things go. You did your little drawings. Um, Make sure you submit those. And now you are going to get started. Here we go. So, quick review. There's your face, there's your egg, and half your eyes, half again between your eyes and your chin, your nose, half again between your nose and your chin is your bottom lip. And then, then you're going to divide your eyes into 5 equal sections. I put my fingers in between, or a thumb in between, because remember, you're not making a life-size face. You're only going to be making, your little head sculpture about 4 inches large, all right, between 4 and 6 inches. Think about and look at your green man. Does it have some type of a facial expression? Because I want to have a facial expression, okay? Make sure he's or she's, expressing some type of an emotion. You have your drawings, okay? Your different drawings. You had your 3 different styles, types of green men, and then you had your final design. So, this is all a review. Now we're ready to make our actual face. You can use newspaper, you can use notebook paper, you can use a Walmart Food Line bag, whatever. Crumble it up and turn it into a flat type egg shape. Okay, you want this. This is your armature. This is what we're going to put our clay on top of. So you want to get that kind of like smushed down and flattened down, so you can have something that's going to make your clay poof out a little bit. Right. So make your armature. Then get your clay. You can put yourself 2 pencils on both sides or whatever, but you're going to roll your slab out, and you want it about no less than the thickness of your index finger. Okay, no thinner than that, because you're going to be carving into it. So that's about a 1/2 inch. So between 1/4 and a 1/2 inch is how thick you want it. All right. Then you're going to pick it up just like you're making a pie crust, and you're going to be putting it on top of that plastic or paper armature. Okay, you just can place it right on top of it. Once you have it on top, you're going to press it in, form it, cut all your excess off. You kind of like you have a mask, you're beginning of a mask. All right, so form it so it looks like a nice little egg shape. Then you can go in with a ruler, or you can go in with your pencil, and then, give yourself some indentations as to where your basic features are going to go. Once you have that, then you're going to begin sculpting your face. I want you to put your thumbs or your fingertips, and I want you to press them down where your eye sockets would be. Okay, that's what I want you to do, make your eye sockets. All right. So that's important, get that eye socket area in. Then after that, you're going to get your coils and your slabs made ahead of time to start putting on for different parts of your face, okay? Slabs, the coils, and those are just examples. Now, if you don't want to pre-make anything, you don't have to. You can just sculpt while you're going along with it. All right, for your nose, I want you to have kind of like slabs along for your eyebrow, the bone up here, okay, your brow bone, and also can represent eyebrows in the beginning. And then you're going to put a coil right along the bottom for your bridge of your nose. Then you can do 2 balls of clay on both sides, right? And that's going to represent. Now remember, you got your eye sockets. that doesn't show eye sockets, but you got a little indentation on both sides of your nose where your eye sockets are. Now you're ready to start putting your eyes in, okay? You don't have to worry about forming your nose. Just put your coils there, you know, to know where your nose is going to be. But for your eyes, you want to make your balls. You're going to place that inside your socket, and then you're going to add a couple coils above and below to represent your eyelids. The bottom one's not going to be as large as the top one because the top one is also going to be in creating your eyelids, all right? When you get to your mouth, it's, again, nothing but coils, a longer one on the top, shorter one on the bottom, and then you can press it in to form, okay? So those are your main facial features, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, that you're going to be worrying about in your eyebrow bones or your eyebrows. Really exaggerate, you know, your nose can be really large, it can be wide, it can be long, your mouth can be open. So once you have those lips on, then you can take your butter knife or your spoon and you can literally, you know, poke it in and press it down so it looks like it's actually open, all right? Don't poke it all the way through so you see a hole. You don't want to see your negative space, all right? We're going to try and keep this so it's not like a real mask. We're just going to keep it so it's a relief sculpture of your face, all right? You can see in this one for the eyes, there, you know, you can do multiple slabs, make them really small, like half circles, and put them in and other circles. But, you know, be creative when it comes to your facial expressions. So I want you to take your time when you're sculpting your green man's face. I want it proportioned, so make sure everything is in the right location. These are some examples of faces. Now, you know, your faces can be very realistic or they can be cartoonish, okay? But as long as they're in your facial features are in the right proportion, all right? That's in the right location. It's really important, all right? Now, I want you to sculpt the green man's face. I want you to photo your face, and I want you to submit that. I don't want you to worry about any leaves right now, okay? So don't even try to worry about putting the leaves on it or around it or coming out of the mouth or anything like that. I just want to see the face for for today. So once you have that done, again, photo, submit it to me. Don't forget, you can turn that, or I would turn that in early because you're gonna, you know, do the next part on Thursday. So complete, photo, submit. All right, and then afterwards, if you're gonna then wrap it up in plastic because you don't want it to dry out. You don't want to turn it so dry that you can't add your leaves. So make sure you put it in a plastic bag or a Ziploc bag or something like that to keep it so it's going to be leather hard for Thursday. All right. So